The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark.
Glory to you, Lord.
Jesus withdrew toward the sea with his disciples. A large number of people followed from Galilee and from Judea. Hearing what he was doing, a large number of people came to him also from Jerusalem, from Idumea, from beyond the Jordan, and from the neighborhood of Tyre and Sidon. He told his disciples to have a boat ready for him because of the crowd, so that they would not crush him. He had cured many, and as a result, those who had diseases were pressing upon him to touch him. And whenever unclean spirits saw him, they would fall down before him and shout, "You are the Son of God." He warned them sternly not to make him known. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Please be seated.
Can you ever hide something good? Can you keep it? Can we keep it? Can we stop people from proclaiming something good that they experience from other people? It seems that at the end of the gospel that we read today, after the Lord cured many people and exorcised many demons, those who felt his goodness, his power, were instructed, "Huwag niyong ipamalita ito." It seems impossible, isn't it? When we experience something good from other people, we always would like to share it. The joy is always abundant. We would like to share that people are still good, that we still receive goodness and experience goodness from other people. So it seems to be very impossible to keep something good. When do you stop, or do we ever stop doing something good? No, we don't. We continue doing something good. At some point, we might be tired. At some point, we might even ask, what's the use of it all? At some point, we will say, enough. You might say, enough is enough. Ako naman, kami naman. But it's not going to be for long term, because it is in the very nature of man, of each of us, to do something good. We cannot stop. We know that deep inside our hearts. In the gospel that we read today, the Lord showed us that sometimes when we can no longer give something that is from out of our pocket, for example, we can still contribute to doing something good. Alam niyo po, itong mga nakaraang linggo, buwan, nagkakaroon na tayo ng tinatawag na donor fatigue. Medyo mahirap ng manghingi, medyo mahirap ng magsulisit para sa pangtulong sa iba. But you know what? It's still not stopping us from doing something good. Because sometimes when we can no longer give from our own pockets, for instance, we find ways on how still to do good to other people. Minsan po, kapag hindi na kami makapagbigay out of our own pocket, we try to use and call friends and other people. In other words, God is still making good use of us, of our capacity to connect people who can still help. We do not stop doing good to one another. In the gospel that we read today, it must have been very tiresome for the Lord. Day and night curing people, day and night preaching, and then people started to grow. Dumadami ng dumadami ang numbers. And that's the reason why he asked that, get me a boat, so that it is from the boat that I can preach. He found a way. And if there is something that the Lord is communicating to all of us right now, is that we must always find a way to reach out to those who are less fortunate among us. Meron tayong maibibigay sa lahat ng pagkakataon. It doesn't matter how big, it doesn't matter how small, sometimes it's not even in kind. Sometimes it will take only a kind of a prayer. Sometimes it can be simply a tap at the shoulder and at the back of the person who needing the help. My dear friends, the gospel is telling us never to stop doing something good, because that is who we are. When we stop that, we stop being a Christian. When we stop doing and sharing something good, no matter how big, no matter how small, it doesn't really matter, then we refuse to be who we are. As children of God, we have been receiving blessings from Him. And the only thing that He is asking for us in return is to also share the blessings to those who are less fortunate.